Hello. Yeah. Okay, yeah, great. 7:30. I'll see you there. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. One of those days.
What happened?
Well, I don't know where to start. One parking spot that I spotted, but then by the time I'd gone all the way around the car park, somebody, of course, would come and try to go back out again, back in again. Can I take your drink order?
Yes, I'll have a Merlot, please.
And you sir, red or white?
Brown, please. I'll have a beer. I don't really know wine. But I do know beer, which is, it's more my area of expertise.
You ready to order?
Oh, ladies first.
Yes, I'll have the fillet steak, please.
Oh, sorry, madame, the fillet steak is off. May I recommend you the sirloin?
Yes, that'll have to do, thanks.
And I'll have the fish, please.
Thank you.
Thanks. Never mind. It's fine.
That innocent exchange got me thinking. Is there a finite amount of happiness in the world? For my glove to be raised aloft, does the other fella have to be face down on the canvas? If red wins, black loses. I often think about this. Am I stealing somebody else's happiness? Am I living somebody else's life? Am I wearing a dead man's suit? This feeling of guilt comes over me constantly, without reason or justification. Guilty without ever committing a crime. Am I only gazing into those beautiful eyes across a candlelit table because my predecessor took a corner too quickly? Are my roses worth as much as the lilies rotting in the rain, watching over a deadly bend? Is this really my role? Or am I the understudy nobody paid to see? I'm only here because somebody else isn't. I wouldn't have been needed or noticed. I'd still have been stood between the goalposts waiting to be picked, or sat on the subs bench, my squad number way higher than 11, while she grew old with her first love, first teamer. Any other bloke can mess up and have an off night, but I'm in a menage a trois where I can't compete. A three in a bed where I often have to roll over to make room for a better, kinder, more handsome and considerate predecessor, with all warts removed, airbrushed and regarded through eternally rose-tinted lenses. Some days I can't win. If I mess up, I get beaten with the stick. Rich wouldn't have done that. Rich and I loved Ibiza. Rich used to play that on the piano. Rich knew all about wine. Rich had really nice soft hands. Rich, bloody rich. It's hard to compete with a ghost. You see, exes aren't usually a problem. A nice messy divorce, or he slept with my sister, or years living at loggerheads makes it quite easy to step in and seem pretty good. But they didn't split up. I didn't steal her from him. Wasn't my fault. Why do people insist on being judge and jury when their judgment can sentence people to a life alone? Friends don't like me. Not for being me, you understand, but for not being him. Why can't they just ask me, do you make her happy? Does she deserve to be happy? Well, it's bloody lucky I showed up then, isn't it? I'm here as a replacement. Am I really Mr. Right? Or just Mr. Right enough? Mr. Right now? Am I here for love or just company? But I always have this niggling question in the back of my mind, like an ever-present stone in my shoe. Even 5 years after he died, if he could somehow walk through that door today, would she stay in my arms or run to him?
The phone is ringing and I hope that it's you. I'd give anything for another argument with you. As big as I am, there's nothing I can do to kiss it better. If time is the great healer, I'm gonna push those hands around with my hands. If time is the great healer, the phone is ringing and I hope that it's you. I'd give anything for another argument with you. As big as I am, there's nothing I can do to kiss it better. A problem shared is a problem halved. I wanna rip it up into a million pieces. If time is the great healer,